Hi, welcome back to Boxes Upon Boxes. This is my wife, Jennifer,
Hello again.
and we have another puzzle review.
Shock, shock, shock.
Well, I know you like
Surprise.
I know you like doing them, so I like getting them for you. Um, this is a wooden puzzle, and it comes in this wooden box. Um, and we've had wooden puzzles in the past. What did you like, or how does this compare to those puzzles?
This one was a much better quality puzzle than the ones we gotten in the past. The ones we gotten in the past, it seemed like the edges were still kind of raw and not sanded, and almost felt like you could get a splinter.
Mm-hmm.
And the pieces broke easily. Were just too delicate, like cut too thin, and yeah, and we ended up with several broken pieces. Zero problems with these pieces. I had no broken pieces. Pieces were all, the edges were all smooth and nicely sanded and finished. So they fit together nicely. It's a nice lock. Doing wooden puzzles a little bit of a challenge because it's a little looser fit on the. They're not as snug as a standard cardboard puzzle. So sometimes getting the, you can see it kind of jiggles and moves, and so it can be a little bit of a challenge if you haven't done a wooden puzzle before to kind of get those pieces to fit in just right,
Mm.
because you do have to kind of adjust the spacing and shift the pieces around a little bit.
I noticed there were a number of special shapes in these pieces. Like I saw like a Buddha.
Yeah, there was like a Buddha and an elephant, and yeah, all sorts of little different ones. So they kind of put some fun little shapes in there.
Yeah,
Um, and none of the shapes are a standard shape. They're all kind of odd and zigzag, jagged, and sharp corners and angles and small little pieces that kind of bend around and curve. So they're a challenge. They can be a little bit of a challenge to put together, but they're not too bad. Generally, most wooden puzzles are on a smaller scale, so it's not as many pieces.
mm-hmm.
I sat down and did this morning after breakfast. I don't know, would it take me a couple hours, something like that? I don't know.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah,
Now I know in some of the other puzzles, wooden puzzles you've done in the past, uh, they made a puzzle, but it's like they weren't even locked together, so you could just like pull a piece right out of the edge. It doesn't
yeah.
seem like this is
No,
like
they all
that.
definitely lock together once you get them in. And if you move it, it all moves as one piece. I mean, sliding it to and from another surface. Um, they it's a looser fit, so it does tend to fall apart. So you may have to do a little maintenance if you want to move it from one surface to another
Mm-hmm.
for any reason. But what I did, so it came with this beautiful box, very well made,
Mm-hmm.
um, and inside, so it had your picture of the puzzle, and the puzzle came in this nice little bag,
Mm-hmm.
and it also came with these, well, for this plastic sheet, which I don't know if this would even, I'm assuming it's to seal your puzzle. So if you wanted to use it as a decorative piece, you could. But it came all folded, so I don't know how well that would lie flat. And there's no instruction. I'm sure you probably put it on the back of your puzzle
Yeah, that's
to
what I
get
would do.
your puzzle to
Yeah.
stick together. I haven't tested it. I have no intention of using this puzzle as a decorative piece or making it a permanent. So I am not going to use the sticky coating. I'm assuming that's what this is, so that you can stick it together. But it also came with this little stand, and I thought it was, if you stick it, and you could use it to make the puzzle stand up, kind of like a plate holder,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and so you could have it as a stand. But I you put it on the cover, and then you could use that as your guide.
Show the folks at home.
Well, yeah, you can use that as your guide to put the puzzle together. Um, so
Yeah,
either way, I think it would work.
sure.
Just depending, I don't know how sturdy that would be with just that, but I'm sure you could glue it to just a piece of cardboard or something, as long as you didn't carved out. Didn't put the cardboard on where these would fit because they would just fit snugly over those wooden edges.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I definitely think you'd want to put this on the back because the 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 photo is so beautiful that I wouldn't want to put a piece of plastic over it.
no,
And I don't think how you can get these wrinkles out of it anyway. But yeah, I think this was for a wooden puzzle. This seems to be the best one we have.
yeah,
Exquisite.
it's a beautiful puzzle.
All right. Well, thanks for devoting some time to putting this together and testing it out for us.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.